Hi, welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with a BI Rabbi. You can see I'm a bit cold in our Vancouver winter. I am from California, sorry. Okay, got my big coat on here. Wait, another sweater. Okay, I have my tea and my fire. Excuse me. Real fire, fake fire. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit about my favorite story, my favorite series of stories in the Torah, maybe in the whole Bible. Okay, I learned some great stuff about this from some professors in university, and it starts off with Jacob and Esau, and they're arguing, even from the womb they're arguing, and you have the famous story of Esau coming back from the hunt, and he's really hungry. He wants some of that red stew stuff, that lentil stew that Jacob is making, and Jacob says, well, sell me your birthright. And Esau says, well, I'm about to die, I'm so hungry, so what use is the birthright to me? So he sells him the birthright, the Bechira. Okay? So then Jacob and Rebecca, his mother, they conspire. It's really Rivka's idea, it seems, but Jacob goes along with him. They conspire to not get not just the birthright, but the firstborn blessing from Isaac, who's old at that point and can't tell the difference with his eyesight. But what Rivka says is, go get 2 choice kid goats, and I'll make a dish for your father, and then you can put the furry skin, the fur on your arm, and he'll think that you're Esau, who's hairy. And so he does all of that, and then he goes and he pretends to be his brother Esau, and Jacob says, well, but the hand and the arm feels like Esau, but the voice sounds like Jacob. And he says, no, it's me, I'm Esau. So he gets the firstborn blessing. But then we have what goes around comes around, for better, for worse, for Jacob. Now, one of those is that when his favorite son, Joseph, dies, or seems to die, his brothers, who toss him in a well, and then they didn't actually kill him, but they sell him into slavery to Egypt, to some traders going down to Egypt. They want to tell their father that their brother Joseph is dead, and they take Joseph's clothing, his coat of many colors. They slaughter a kid goat, just like Jacob did. They dip the tunic in blood, so they dip some clothing into blood, and they show it to their father, and they say, recognize this, is this your son's tunic or not? This coat of many colors, and he starts crying, and he's so sad. But the same thing happened to him. He tricked his father in the same way with the blood of a killed goat, and feeling the clothing and the hair. And then the other what goes around comes around for Jacob is he wants to marry Rachel. He's in love with Rachel, and he works 7 years to marry Rachel, and he finally does at this beautiful wedding feast, and he sleeps with his bride for the first time, and in the morning he wakes up, and poof, it was actually Leah. His father-in-law, Lavan, gave him Leah, the older sister, instead of Rachel, the younger sister. And he says, what is this? Why have you tricked me? Lama rinitani. Why have you tricked me, Lavan? And Lavan says to Jacob, such is not done in our place. Around here we don't do such things, giving away the younger before the older. But it's not the younger before the older. Lavan says we don't give away the younger before the Bechira, before the firstborn, almost sticking it to Jacob and saying that just like you took away the birthright from the firstborn, your older brother, I'm taking away what you want because we don't give away the younger before the firstborn. So a lot of this comes around for Jacob, and we see these frustrations of our ancestors in the stories of our Torah. So I want to wish you a good and warm weekend, a warm Shabbat, and just tell you we have some great things coming up. Rabbi Laura Duhan Kaplan is speaking tomorrow morning. We have a great BI Neighborhoods afternoon for young families on Sunday afternoon, and we're about sold out. We have a waiting list, though, for Cosmic Hanukkah on December 14th. Shabbat Shalom.